What's up, everybody? It's your girl Bree, and you're tuned in to another episode of Bree's World. What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. We made it to 2020. We made it to a new decade. I'm super excited about everything that is to come. Today's video, we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions. But before we get into that, I want to take a little bit of time to focus on a little bit of reflection from the last 10 years. So just a quick reflection over the last 10 years, and then we'll talk about 2020. So over the last 10 years, there have been a lot of changes in my life, like graduating high school, going to college, flunking out of college, um, starting my own organization, the Millennial Coalition, being in toxic relationships, um, almost getting married, not getting married, meeting my husband, getting pregnant, uh, having a child, getting married, actually getting married, um, moving into my own space, getting a car, getting my first car, actually getting my driver's license, um, falling out with my mom. Like, all of these things played a huge role in my life over the last decade. It's just been, those are some key moments in my life. They each taught me a different lesson. And so just looking back on all of that, I've really come a long way, and I've really matured, and I've really progressed. And so I'm grateful for that progression. And just to sum up those last 10 years, I would say that those years taught me that I need more patience. Um, those years taught me, the last decade has taught me about grace, and grace in the sense of that God extends me grace often, so I should be able to, the same grace that God extends to me, I should be able to extend to other people. So that taught me to cherish family, and the importance of family. I have family members that I haven't talked to in like 10, 15, 20 years, or I haven't seen them rather, and so just wanting to be able to do that, and reconnect with them. And it has taught me forgiveness, not just forgiveness of other people, but definitely forgiveness of myself. And so, like I said, over the last 10 years, over the last decade, you know, life has definitely taught me a lot. And so I'm really looking forward to being able to take those lessons, even the few that I mentioned, but there were a lot more. Um, sorry, there were a lot more that I learned, but just even the few that I mentioned, being able to take those plus the other ones that I didn't mention into 2020 and into this new decade is going to be amazing. And with that being said, I want to, with talking about lessons in life. Last night, I was watching Relentless, Relentless Church's Watch Night Service. Which, sidebar, I am a member of Relentless online community, and that is how I get my word every Sunday because I work on Sundays. So, I'm not able to go to a physical church. So Relentless, the Relentless online community helps me get my word. So shout out to Pastors John and Aventer Gray and the whole Relentless Church and Relentless online community family. So, like I said, last night I was watching their watch night service, and Pastor Aventer said that, Pastor Gray was like, I'm ready for 2019 to be over. And then Pastor Aventer switched it and was just like, I'm excited to see 2019 go, and I'm excited to see this decade go. However, I'm really grateful for the lessons that 2019 and this entire decade have taught me. And so that's how I want to close out the decade, being grateful for the lessons that I have learned over the last decade and even in 2019. So, yeah, super excited. So, with that being said, let's jump into this video about New Year's resolutions. Now, usually from like December 29th to December 20 to December from December 29th, sorry, from December 29th to December 30th, 31st, a lot of people are making posts on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter about the new year and how it's going to be a new year and it's going to be a new them, and a lot of us don't stick to that. We don't. And that's just the truth. And so a couple of years and 2000 going from 2017 to 2018, I created a new saying for myself. You can adopt this saying if you would like, but for me, I created the saying, New Year Better Me, because I know that with each year I get better. Each year comes new wisdom. So just each year I want to be better and be able to take the lessons that I learned from the previous year into the new year. And so yeah, this new decade, this new year, definitely going to be a new year better me. A lot of us have, when we talk about resolutions, a lot of the most common resolutions you get weight resolutions, you get there's spiritual resolutions, there are cutting off people resolutions, there are there are just a lot of different, those are like the top 3 that I've ever heard, New Year's resolutions, but and unfortunately a lot of us don't stick to it, but this year, like I said, new year better me. So this year it is my goal to try and make sure that I stick to my not even New Year's resolutions, but just my goals. So I'm just going to list a few of my New Year's resolutions, and then I would love for you to comment below what your New Year's resolutions are, and let's work on them together. Let's keep each other accountable for our goals and our resolutions. So this year for me, 2020 is a significant number, because 2020, if you think about it in the context of your eyes, 2020 is perfect vision. I'm gonna let you think about that for a second. 2020 is perfect vision, meaning this year and going into this decade, perfect vision is just perfect focus. Just perfect focus. Perfect purposed focus. So just this year alone, I just want to make sure that I'm focused on my family, focused on walking in my purpose, and focused on God, and really just building a greater relationship with Him. And so 2020 for me is definitely going to be focused in like tunnel vision. So, I guess I'll start with my first resolution. I'll give you three topic resolutions. So the first topic resolution is for my resolutions for myself. So the resolutions for myself are that I build a greater relationship with God. that I build a better relationship with myself. So not even really just getting to know myself, but just being okay with being around just me, being by myself. Um, yeah. So just being okay with myself and being, because I went through a stage uh, over the last 10 years where I was like, man, don't nobody want to be around me. It sucks. I don't got no friends. But I got to learn how to be okay with being with myself and being able to do things on my own. So, like going to the nail salon by myself, going to the movies by myself. So this year, um, starting in starting this month, I will start doing um, like dates with myself. So even if the date is just staying in my house and reading a book, having a glass of wine, um, you know, just getting to know myself, dating myself, journaling more. Um, so yeah, um, that is so better relationship with God, dating myself, and getting in better health shape. Now, I know it sounds really cliche, but for real, y'all, I want to get in better shape. And I say this because my husband and I have kind of been playing or toying with the fact of maybe expanding our family and having one, maybe two more kids. And I say that is a strong maybe on two more babies, but definitely talking about having another one for sure. And so I want to make sure that my body is in good health to be able to carry my child. And so yeah, I want to make sure that I'm in good health for that. And not only being in good health to be able to carry a child, but also just being in good health to be able to take care of my children so that I can make sure that I'm here for my children for a long time. So yeah, just getting healthy and eating better. Y'all pray for me because that sugar demon, that sugar demon is strong. Okay? So for sure, wanna get that monkey off my back for sure. So yeah, so just my top three resolutions for myself are better relationship with God, better starting to date myself, and getting into the gym and getting healthy. And I want to make sure that y'all are on the ride for all of it. So just make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click the bell to get notifications for when I upload new videos. So you're always in the loop of what's going on. And make sure you like and comment on these videos as well. And let me know what some of your resolutions for yourself are. Now, the second category is my top 3 resolutions for my husband and I's relationship. So I think the first one would be rekindling our connection. Because I feel like we've been married for 2 years, but rekindling our connection, because sometimes when you have a child before you get married, once you have that child, you really start to kind of grow apart. Not necessarily grow apart, but like you disconnect because you're so focused on the child that you kind of forget. Sometimes you even forget about yourself. And so that's why my resolution is to date myself too. But just so date nights with my husband so we can reconnect and rekindle our connection. Travel with my husband, be able to create new, because I've traveled up and down the East Coast, but I like just going different places. Like I want to go to Miami, I want to go to text, all of that. So, um, just traveling with my husband. And then I guess the third one would be just to have better communication. Um, well, I guess one and two are kind of the same thing because you can travel and rebuild your connection too. So, I guess better communication, reconnecting, and I guess him giving me a proper proposal. Like I said, that's a whole nother video, but those are my top three for that. And then for the final one is me and my son. And I think those top three are just building a stronger connection with my son, um, going on quote unquote mother son dates, um, and um, better communication. And, you know, but that takes patience. So, yeah. But yeah, and I guess the last one, top three resolutions for just me and family, as far as extended family, is just um, and my family as a whole is to just reconnect with my extended family, um, expand mine, and I don't know, and just be a better communicator with my family. So those are my top three resolutions for that as well. So, um, like I said, I'm super excited about 2020. I cannot wait to see what this year has to offer. And I'm just super excited about being in a new decade, being in a new year, getting a chance to make new memories. So, yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching this video. So once again, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and click the bell for notifications so you can always be in the loop of when I upload a new video. Also, let's stay connected. At the end of this video, I'll be sure to put my Facebook and my Instagram handles so that we can get connected via Instagram and Facebook as well. And finally, let's just make sure that we make 2020 and this decade amazing. Let's make great memories. And I can't wait to get this year started. So, with that being said, once again, thanks for watching. And I can't wait to see you next time on Bree's World. Thanks. Love you. Bye.